You have overhead spray in your planter beds and you've been wanting to switch to drip. Today we're going to teach you how to do that. We're here to teach you how to switch your overhead spray to drip today. We're at Conservation Garden Park at their education center. This wee little planter bed has a lot of problems for overhead spray. When you have overhead spray, first of all, anything less than 8 feet wide is inefficient. So we're going to take this one out and we're going to take one over there out. What happens too is it hits the plant. So you can see this spray, it's going to come up and just hit right into this plant. That's bad. It doesn't have anywhere to go. If you want hard water spots on your brick and mortar, keep it there. But if you don't and you want this to be nice and clean and only going to your plants, we're going to switch to drip. I'm going to turn it over to Sean next and he's going to take you through the process step by step.
I'm going to show you the types of drip irrigation that you can use. The first type is inline drip irrigation. Inline drip irrigation has emitters built into the line itself. This is the style that we're going to be using today. The other type is called point source drip irrigation. It either has emitters attached to the main line or it has spaghetti tubes attached to the main line with the emitters at the end pointed to the root system of the plants. For the drip irrigation system itself, there's a few parts that you're going to need to put it together. The main parts are couplers, the irrigation line cutter, pliers, a hammer, and a drip irrigation kit. The first thing you want to do when you're changing out a sprinkler head to drip is you want to untighten the existing sprinkler head. Then the next step is you want to get your conversion kit, pull the top off, take the filter out of it, put the filter into the sprinkler head in the ground. You take the cap and you screw it on top. Then you can put the drip connection on top of the cap and then the drip line will plug into there. The next step is to connect to the drip line. First you want to make a cut and then you connect a T-coupler. Then after that, you want to take a small line of drip line and connect it to that T-coupler. That way you've connected into the main drip line. So we've laid out the drip irrigation system on the soil surface. With the inline drip irrigation system, there are lines placed parallel to each other on the soil surface. How close those lines are together depends on your soil type. To secure the drip irrigation system to the ground, you can use a hammer and these staples. So find a spot here in the soil where you want to put it. The staples need to be about every 18 inches to 2 feet apart. Then you just hammer it into the ground and you just go along the drip line to make sure it's all secured. For the zone that you're converting, you don't have to have every sprinkler head converted to drip. For the ones that you're not converting to drip, you can just take off the sprinkler head, the body comes out, and then you can just use a cap to cap off the sprinkler heads that you don't want drip irrigation to come out of. So as you can see here, with the drip emitter, it's watering the soil surface and there's only a small spot on the soil surface that's actually getting wet. But underneath the soil surface, the water is actually spreading out and watering the whole planter bed. Now that it's laid out, we can put bark mulch on top of it. Now we have a much more efficient watering system that the plants are going to love.
That's a wrap. We taught you how to change your overhead spray to drip irrigation here at Conservation Garden Park for Localscapes. Visit localscapes.com for more information on all your landscaping needs and for landscaping where you live.